I'm yawning. I'm yawning. Let me tell you why I'm yawning. Tigerism, which isn't some sort of weird rare disease that I contracted on my last trip to Kuala Lumpur. This is the name of an IEM. Well, it's the brand of an IEM. Look, they got the tiger face and everything. And this is the Octave, and Apos is going to sell it. Apos sent me 2 Tigerism IEMs. And when I did it, I went like this. Oh, the namings. And I'm like, yeah, fine. So he sent me 2 IEMs to see if they're worth putting on their site. So they entrusted me, Zeos, of Inner Fetish, and Z Reviews, and check out my other channels, and second channel, and said, hey, we want to know if we should stock these, promote them. What are your thoughts? Because I'm that sort of trustworthy guy. And I listened to them both for a little bit, and I went, yes, abso-fucking-lutely. Why wouldn't you? In fact, where has this been at this? Because this is a 10 millimeter dynamic with, and I'm going to take them out of my ears early. Usually I don't. But the tiger stripes, yes. Even if these sounded like shit, I was going to tell them yes. Because they have tiger stripes. They're called the Tigerisms. But the reason I was yawning at the start of this, by the way, render tips on them, I've gone through the gamut, is because I've got them on a tube amp, I got them on the WA7 Fireflies. All these should be linked on the description. Zeos, make sure you link JDS Labs, the new Atom 2, the topping A90D, that thing, the Hi-Fi Rose, which is going to be on Hi-Fi Go, and the WA7 Fireflies, although I am just using this SMSL DO400 as a DAC. They're a 10 millimeter dynamic, and they're super fucking relaxed. My first listening experience was in a car driving, and I don't recommend anyone drive with IEMs in ever. That's very, very against the law. And the extra special, don't do that. If you're gonna listen to IEMs, they'll put you to fucking sleep. These are nap time IEMs in the best possible way. Because, I mean, I listen to quite a number of IEMs, and sometimes I want IEMs that just open my front door, light me on fire, and kick me into the fucking dirt. And then like, I'm screaming, and that's one type of IEM I do enjoy. And then there's ones that are like just width, and there's ones that are just bass, Rinko, for example. And then there's this special category that sits down near my heart that like the original tin T2s fill. And it's just shut the fuck up IEMs. And that's where the Tigerisms are, at least the Octaves. I'm going to pronounce the name of the other ones in a bit, and you're going to be like, what? These are under $200. I don't know the exact pricing yet because their site isn't up yet. I just know their name, their rank, their rough price, and what they're made out of. And they're made out of metal and tigers. Probably not legit tigers. I feel like that would be very illegal, but you never know. It's fucking Chinese audiophilia. They might put tigers in it. And it's up to me to determine how I would categorize these. So shut the fuck up IEMs are basically IEMs you put in after the worst days you've ever had. You've had those days. You've had them at school, you've had them at work, you've had them just fucking working your stupid job at the fucking busboy, that stupid restaurant, and your boss, Cliff, can go fuck himself. And you just gotta get home, and everyone's gotta leave you the fuck alone. It's IEM time. It's just music. And I just happen to be putting on Mozart was before. I'm censoring part of this wallpaper because she is definitely as close to his she's either a rat or a tiger. I don't know, it's pointy, but we're sticking with it and I'm censoring part of it. But we had Curtis Harding, Arcane League of Legends, like that 1950s sounding song, that love song. I have this set up so I could preview it, but I don't have any of those speakers wired. And it was just like, I was just sitting here, I was literally yawning uncontrollably. Because it was just like, here's all the detail, here's some whiff, here's some smooth treble, some smooth mid-range, not a lot of aggressive bass, just enough. And you're just gonna calm down. It's like drinking whiskey. It's like drinking fucking warm milk and whiskey at the same time. Putting it back in my head. Let's look at the wire before I put it back in my head. It is a 2-wire. I do not understand why you would have a flush mount pin set and then a wire that has an extension, like for going deep, balls deep. And I would normally take this as an opportunity, hold on, to pimp out my collab cable, the Chimera, which is a flush mount 2-pin, to go interchangeable heads, but this is actually offered with a 4.4 by default, which is automatically the best thing ever. And at $175, $180, wherever the hell they end up, That's a nice feature. You can get both. Both. It's a weird blue-gray also. Like, you know what? Holy fuck, I didn't realize that I picked a desk mat that it literally becomes invisible on. I picked it because of the tiger stripe sort of thing going on. But it's the exact same, like, these are a rainy fucking day. That's it. I sorted it. I love when a review is happening and I figure out the thing. That's the thing. I only need a thing. I needed the thing for anything I review. And you've seen a couple of my reviews where I don't find the thing and it just feels like I'm kind of lost in words. Not this one. Into the Atom 2 with you. You go, because we're going to get off those. These sound like a rainy day. And I'm not talking about, oh, it's raining out, I can't play baseball. You don't want to play baseball. You want to sit at home and cry. You just want to sit at home and next to a warm fire and shut the fuck up. Perfect. Perfect for that. See, I'm not like other audiophile reviewers. I won't tell you the specs and show you the measurement graphs. I need to make you understand. And I think everyone knows that rainy day. Northeast rainy day. I don't know if rainy days in like the desert are different. Probably is. It's just that like spring or fall, and it's just like, it's just nice. You hear it on the roof and you see it dripping, and for an hour you could just sit there staring out the window. I was sitting here and I was trying to like listen to them and play on my phone, just like dick through some wallpaper pictures, and I completely forgot I was listening to music. That's how stress-free these are. It didn't even matter I was wearing them. Didn't matter what amplifier, didn't matter what the song was. It was just, yeah. It just cocooned me in this nice little blanket of rainy day. And I think there are people out there hearing the words out of my mouth and they know exactly what they want in their music. And that's the thing. It's like, these wouldn't compete with like Z12, which is nearly the identical price, or Rinko, which is $100, not $100 less. So it might be $100 less, which are very aggressive. This is just fucking Mozart. And it's playing just far away in the back. And it's just, there's bells and I hear all the bells and the bells are just fine. They're not lacking at all. Something from True Detective season 1. Oh, it's fucking Italian music. Oh no, it's French? Wait, it's singing. This is like a French love song. Perfect. Rainy days, French love songs, fireplaces. I don't know what the fuck this is. Is it this? Which one of these is the tiger? I think it's this. That looks like its head, and that's his mouth. Anyway, this contains nothing except for a vague logo, because the case for this is fucking stupid. But what a nice stupid. You got your Tigerism logo. Oh my god, this is the perfect song. Les Champs LSC, Bobby Charles. Nice big zipper. Is it a YKK zipper? It is not a YKK zipper, which is probably why it gets stuck a little bit. But you got this massive fucking case with a ton of weirdly purple tips. Like, I didn't think that, like, what's purple? Like light purple. Light purple and yellow is apparently a thing that this IEM is trying to push. You got your little wraparound thing. I don't think this pulls out. Some of them, these are like Velcro. But you just wrap it around there, and you got your little, it looks like a fucking maze from an 80s video game. And then you get the little bag, little Tigerism bags, which is actually way too thick and nice for what it is. Yeah, no, I would love to have ended tonight's IEM listening sessions on this, because I'm just gonna fucking... My blood pressure is dropping 10 fucking points. Easy. I'm gonna call my doctor and tell him to fix my meds. Banks Soundtech, which does Jamaican steel drum Christmas. Perfectly sleepy music. Sleepy music. There are IEMs people want to sleep in because they're small and you could lay on your side. And then there are IEMs that make you just want to sleep. And these are them in the best way possible. I don't want people to think that, oh, Zio said they're boring and you can fall asleep to them. No, no. Zio says they're amazing and you could fall asleep to them. There's a huge difference to that. These are not tiger blood crazy. These are tiger tears. What is this now? Elliott Smith, Needle in the Hay from the Royal Tenenbaums. And my playlist knows what I'm listening to. Of course, it's just like, no, man, chill the fuck out. You've had a stressful day. You've had an office space day. And you just need to go home and not. And these are perfect for that. So, I mean, they're going to go on a list. I don't even know if there was like a tier list, which I don't do. I'm giving these an 8 or a 9. Probably an 8, simply because... do I want to make them 9? Because they're perfect for what they are, but I think if you just gave them to a general audience that they didn't understand, none of them would understand why they're a 9. So they got to be an 8. Little bit of lacking of accessories. Except for this massive murder case. It actually is upsetting me that I have to change IEMs now with something else because they're dynamic, you'd think that they change a lot with amp, and they change enough on a tube for shit sure. And I actually had them on the wall up in Topaz over here, which is the nice warm solid state. But the Atom 2 is just good enough. It's like listening to Zeos if Zeos was whispering the entire video. In fact, I should have just whispered the entire video. And then you'd understand what the Tigerisms are doing. And you don't need my tips, but I was finding them, they're a bit big and heavy. Not like heavy, but like chonky. And this just helped them fit a little bit better. So thank you all for coming. It's going to be snowing tomorrow. These, looking out the window with some snow and a cup of hot cocoa, would be fucking divine. So thank you, Apos, for sending me the Tigerisms. I hope you can figure out how to turn my words into bullet points for your site. And that the people understand that they're not an exciting IEM. They're exactly what you need. They're the epidural of IEMs. Mousepad available in the description, because this is a very perfect. It's this gray color. It's gray. It's very calm and subdued. Check out my Patreon and Subscribestar, where if you're watching this video, there's probably 3 or 4 or 10 other IEM videos waiting for you for free. If you're on the In Your Fetish channel and you want to see other videos that haven't been released publicly yet, they're free on my Patreon and Subscribestar. So go check them out there. And yeah, I'll see you all next time. We're just going to deal with the Tigerisms now, which kind of sounds like, again, a weird disease.